Greetings and salutations, my name is Matt, and as promised, I've got 2 videos for you this weekend. This one being the second of which. As always, if you're unfamiliar with what a stock speedrun is, you can check this video's description for an explanation and a disclaimer as to its content. Let's see what we got here. IMAX Corporation, neato! We get to talk about movies and action and all kinds of cool stuff. Except for the fact that apparently their loss... Oh, no, wait, loss narrows. No, that's a good thing. Box office growth aids revenues. No, that's good. I don't know, I guess I saw the word loss and I automatically assumed it's a bad thing. No, loss narrows. That's a good thing. That happened 5 days ago. How did the stock react? Pretty well, actually. I assume that this was the 5 days ago it's talking about. Well, no, today's Sunday. Well, you know what? That might have been on Thursday after... No, even that's not 5 days ago. No, this was on Tuesday, November 1st. Reported an adjusted loss of 5 cents per share. That was on the 1st. Kind of... Well, actually, was that before or after market open? So... Fourth quarter revenues missed estimates. Okay, this was Monday after market. Where am I looking? Yes, this was Monday after market. So it kind of makes sense that you have this small... Oh, I clicked it by accident. I hate when I do that. Because I don't really want to see the big chart. Big chart doesn't do anything for me here. Yeah, I want to see the last 5 days. You got a small bump at the start of the day, and then it kind of flounders around. And it actually starts off Wednesday lower than where it was on both Monday and Tuesday. I kind of wonder why it suddenly took a pop on Friday. But then again, was Friday a general pop for everything? Was that a up market day? What did the S&P look like that day? No, not really. S&P had a fairly uneventful Friday. I kind of wonder why it popped on Friday. That's interesting. Maybe somebody in the conversation section would know. But, you know, either way, this is always good when your loss narrows. Perhaps they can get back to profitability that they were at some point. They managed that in quarter 4 of last year somehow. That's kind of interesting. Obviously, 2020 was a terrible year for them. 2021 is better, and hopefully 2022 will probably be a loss year also, unless they can turn around a massive quarter 4 with positive earnings that counteract the negative ones in quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. I think you're going to see a negative year for 2022 also. You kind of would have thought... I don't know if that can be attributed to COVID, because COVID's basically... I mean, in my opinion, COVID's basically over at this point. You can't really use it as an excuse as to why your business is suffering anymore. So I kind of wonder if maybe this is just the new normal where movie theaters just aren't doing as well as they used to. I want to compare this to other companies, actually. I want to see... Show me Cinemark. Show me... I don't think Live Nation's really comparable. I think Six Flags is really comparable. Oh, I'm looking at people also watch. No, similar to IMAX. I want to see that one. Yes, Cinemark, Fox. Does Fox Corporation own any movie theaters? I don't think they do. World Wrestling doesn't either. I wouldn't really put either of these in the same league. AMC does, but this is AMC Networks. I want AMC the theater. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if I should look that up, because that's probably a bad benchmark, because you got all the monkeys in there doing their monkey business, and you can't really get a good telling. I'm going to take a look at Cinemark, though. Interesting that Cinemark also had a large bump up on Friday. Oh, okay, look at this. Cinemark had its earnings on Friday. Before market. Quarterly loss of 20 cents per share versus consensus estimate of 21 compares to loss of 65 cents a year ago. I kind of wonder if maybe everyone thought that the IMAX earnings in the earlier in the week was kind of a fluke. But then when the Cinemark earnings came about on Friday, and you saw a very similar pattern. In fact, if I was to go look at Cinemark's earnings, which actually year over year are actually arguably worse. Let's see, 395, 137, 245. No, wait. I want to see. Yeah, 3.2 cent. Yeah, it's arguably worse, actually. I mean, I don't really have the time or patience to work out the numbers here exactly, but you're seeing a similar pattern with this company, where they are also probably going to. They had a positive earnings in quarter 4 of 2021, but for 2022 so far, all the quarters have been negative. You see something very similar in IMAX. But what I was thinking here is that maybe they thought that the IMAX earnings early last week was a fluke, but then once they saw the Cinemark earnings come out and it was very similar, then they're like, oh wait, maybe this isn't a fluke. This is the new normal. The movie theaters are starting to come back. Although it's kind of weird that they're all still pulling in negative earnings, because again, you can't. I don't think at this point. We're in November of 2022. We are over 2 years out from the peak of COVID-19. I don't think you can attribute stuff like this to the COVID anymore. That's a very lazy attribution, and there's something else going on here. You can argue that maybe the world has just changed in general to where people don't want to go out to movies. You have, you kind of had the rise of streaming. Streaming was popular even before COVID, but COVID made everybody realize that it is a much more convenient way to watch things at home, as opposed to having to go out to a theater, which is more of an experience. Like, you're not paying for the movie anymore, you're paying for the experience of seeing the movie in a theater on a huge screen. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. That's why it popped on Friday, but I am not terribly convinced that you will see a massive turnaround anytime soon in any of these companies, to be honest, because I would have expected to see it already, and because I haven't, I think there's something else at play here. Alright, I'm going to close out Cinemark, close out that. I already read about the earnings. So, 2 days ago, IMAX green, Cinemark green, whatever this is green, a lot of green. AMC red. Well, that's why I didn't want to look at AMC, because AMC is kind of its own animal. Let's see here. I want to look at new. Oh, that is newest. Okay. IMAX is at a turning point, and that isn't spin. It's reality. IMAX is taking its place at the top of the cinema ecosystem. Is it though? Add IMAX quality live events, and now what live events? Are they doing other events besides just movies? I mean, they do have these kind of giant, almost amphitheater-like movie theaters, right? You could hold other events in there. You can easily put a concert in there, I bet. And come to think of it, it would be smart if they had branched out in that direction. From what I'm reading here, it seems to be implying they did. I was not aware of that. I wonder if it says something about that here. Entertainment technology company, cinematic solutions, proprietary software, specialized equipment. Proprietary. Yeah, that's right. They're not just a movie theater. They offer various digital enhancements for movies and movie watching experiences. Commercial multiplexes, 12 commercial destinations, 72 institutional facilities. IMAX Live and Stage Access Sing film experience. Maybe they do. That's interesting. I did not know that. They don't just show movies. My introduction to IMAX was a school trip. Same here, bro. Same here. Let's see. Great, but the stock is a dud. Rigged to profit the C-suite only. You think so? Is there a... is there different classes of IMAX? I don't know if I can look that up, but that would be very unfortunate. It's a dud. I'll stick with AMC. I don't really know if it's a smart move either, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, not much else that I think I want to read here. I kind of see you at 18 to 20 in a few weeks. Did that work out for him? He said that in July. Did that work out? 6 months? No. In fact, he literally said that at the peak. 13 July. Right. Okay, not quite the peak, but like right here. I mean, it did break it to his benefit. To what's this guy's name? Vladimir. Oh, is this Putin? No. To Vladimir's. I'm sorry, Vladimir. Yes. To Vladimir's. I'm gonna do the rest of the thing in this accent. So to Vladimir's credit, it did get above 18 at some point, but unfortunately that is as high as it had gotten, because it went down from there, and down plenty. Because it is just not good stock. It come from bad stock, yes. I want to look up IMAX live events to understand what kind of... Okay, I'm starting to mix my accents a little bit. Live events. What kind of live events do we got going on at IMAX theaters? They got hockey. They got hockey. Do they own hockey arenas? They get tickets to special screenings, events, and concerts in the world's most immersive theater experience. IMAX. Oh no, wait. Are they showing this in IMAX? I wonder if they have exclusive license to this. Can you not watch this anywhere else? I mean, I don't know how big of an audience hockey is gonna bring in, but it's something. Is this the only one? Listing of all films available on IMAX. Why is this the only one that I'm getting? Is this the only live event they have going on? When is this? I'm gonna try to buy tickets. I want to figure out when this is. 4 and 5 November. Oh, that's in the past. That was yesterday. Why am I still allowed to buy tickets? All of these dates are in the past. What is going on here? Also, is it just this one location? So if I'm a hockey fan and I want to watch this, is this my only way of watching this? And to not inconvenience myself to a ridiculous degree, I just happen to have to live in Westminster. It doesn't even give a state here. Westminster, US. Where the fuck is that? I wanna, Westminster... Westminster, United States. I don't know. Where is this? Is it in Westminster, California? Is it in Westminster, Colorado? I'm pretty sure there's a Westminster in Massachusetts. That's like the famous one, isn't it? That's completely insane. Okay. So it's nice to see them branching out like this. I don't know if it will help them all that much, but it is something. I am still not terribly convinced that this is going places. Based on the... Why did it take me to Yahoo? What did I click? I'm still not convinced this is going places based on the earnings that I'm seeing. I would be interested to see what happens in quarter 4. If I was doing this speed run after the quarter 4 earnings were out, I would have to... actually, you know what? Well, 20 seconds. I want to see... Yahoo only takes me back 3 quarters. I want to see more than 3 quarters. Oh shit! That had future ones on there too. Shit. So I noticed in those future earnings that it seems like that they were expecting it to return to profitability in 2023. But why 2023? What's the difference between 2022 and 2023? I don't know if I'm very convinced by those numbers. I don't think I am. However, it's not... I don't want to stigmatize it as a bad company either, because it is a notable name. They don't just have theaters. They do various movie things, and I do like that they have those live event things going on. So I don't think I want to give it a sell, but it's definitely not a buy. I am going to go with a hold for this one, because I am not convinced of those... I am not convinced that it will regain its profitability anytime soon. But my only reasoning for that is the fact that I don't understand why it hasn't already. That's literally my only reasoning. So I think I have to go with a hold for this, because I don't think it's going to regain profitability anytime soon, but I could easily be wrong, because honestly, my justification is bad. Or not bad, my justification is weak, is what I would say, but that's what I can tell based on this. So you know what? I'm going to go with a hold for IMAX. The internet sentiment apparently is extremely positive. Again, this is on a scale from -100 to 100, and they gave it a rating of 61. That is extremely positive. Much more positive than my hold. So apparently, internet's opinion is a lot more positive than mine. Maybe they'll be right. Who knows? But for now, I'm sticking with hold. I hit that hold button. I gotta abide by my choices. And I think that's all I gotta say about this. Not too much prattling on here, and I will catch you in the next one.